I can't believe it was the fake Mario all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm sorry, Mario. After all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? No, not really. You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. You've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you. Hey, Mario. We need to go back to Rogueport, right? Let's go. Please come back to visit anytime you like. Well, I'll be staying a little bit longer, actually. Because... do I have room in my inventory? I will, after the ink coupon is gone. 10 coins, I will stay. But... wait, what? Ah, you seem all rested up. Yes, I'll stay anyway. You have an ink coupon, and I'd like to use it. Maybe I should have done this after coming back, but whatever. We're gonna have to deal with it. I did sleep well, and have a nice twilight to you too, sir. But the main reason I did this is because this is the source of Peachy Peach, or at least one way of getting them. I think next chapter we'll get another way of getting them too, but obviously we're not in next chapter yet. So I'm gonna store some stuff in my inventory and then see about getting those things that we missed. Okay, first thing that we missed, Hypercleft. That's a Hypercleft. It's basically a cleft that uses charged up moves. Its max HP is 4, attack is 3, defense is 3. When it charges up, the attack goes to 9. Rock hardness. If you're confident, you may want to try doing super guards to send its attacks back. If you can't, you better use some items, or you better hightail it out of here. Well, this is quite a few enemies, so I might as well just get some XP. Oh, yeah, also you can open the gate if you interact with it from the back. I kind of forgot about that. But here we've got this enemy, which I might just accidentally end up killing here. Nope. Okay, Goombella, all yours. This is a Buzzy Beetle. Oh, it's kind of cute. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. It has pretty good defense, and fire and explosions won't hurt it whatsoever. But if you jump on it, you can flip it over. Okay. Good talk. Now we have to deal with this. That's a spike top. It's a Buzzy Beetle with a spike on its back. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, defense is 4. Fire and explosions do nothing. Flip it over and its defense goes to 0. I'm not sure how... or I'm sure you know this already, but try not to jump on it. That spike hurts. Well, how am I supposed to flip it then? With the hammer, of course. The Quake Hammer. Hey, Gonzalez, listen. That must be an email from Princess Peach. My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster, and use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open their 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon's spirit, but the only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. An ancient demon spirit? Sheesh, that doesn't sound good at all. No, it's not. Why did I go down this pipe? Okay. In the meantime, on my way back from the Creepy Steeple, I picked up some items that we're going to cook. But you might notice that some of these are repeats, and obviously we're not going to cook the exact same thing multiple times. But we will see how that works. The Shine Sprite that I alluded to earlier is actually in this building over here. This guy, he says, "I never play outside at all. This town is too crowded and scary and weird. It's terrible." So, it's a nice place to move in with your family, I think. But you can tube mode through this little hole and come up on this side for our Shine Sprite. And how do you get out? That's an excellent question. Probably back in through here. And then it comes out the other house. Very, very nice. Okay. So, that's the Shine Sprites for Chapter 4 and post-Chapter 4. Let's see what Charlington has. Charlington. Attack FX G, but I don't really care to buy that. We'll see what is offered at the badge shop real quick, and if there's nothing there, then I guess we'll pick that up for completionist's sake. Luigi's at the bar, and we'll actually be coming back to the bar in the next episode, because that is where Chapter 5 begins. They've got Power Jump, Close Call P, Damage Dodge, Happy Flower, Head Rattle. Okay, Attack FXG it is. Yes, I would like something. Give me Attack FXG. Yes. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out Attack FXG real quick. Okay, it's the one that makes Princess Peach noises. Very good to know. Let's go check out if this scammer guy has got us a return on investment yet. Nope. Alright. I should probably check into when that happens, because we may have been duped. Or it could end up that no, this is the original save file. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade Vivian while we're here. Then you may go. Okay, thank you. So now Vivian's even more powerful. Oops. And she... Can I select her, please? She has gained one of her most powerful moves, which is Fiery Jinx. Attacks all enemies and sets them on fire as well, with a very high success chance. It might be 100% even. Oh, you know what? We have to go to the 1,000-year door before we actually start this. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? At the very least, it's not that much of... Ooh, actually, this is a good opportunity to go over here, because now we can go underneath this column and we have access to Roadport Sewers Town, whatever you would call this area. We have Dazzle there, and I actually decided that we won't check out what Dazzle has got until we've got all 100 star pieces, just to show off that inventory of full capacity. Which is a stupid way of saying it. Another thing that's up here, maybe I should have planned this out a little bit. Now that we have Vivian, and she can bring us into the Shadow Realm and protect us from environment hazards. Remember this room? With the spikes? First of all, let's get Vivian on the spikes so we can see her fly up like that. And unfortunately her tail didn't freak out again. So we can use her to go underneath while the spikes are up. Right. Ah. I thought I pulled it in time, but I did not. And that's the ultimate lesson, is that you can practice being really good at something all you want. But if you mess up enough times, then you'll still end up taking longer. Anyway, at the back end of this room we get a spike shield. Make Mario damage-proof when jumping on spiky enemies. And I think it only takes... oh no, it's 3 badge points, which is still not bad. So next level up, I'll definitely be equipping that because it's very good. Okay, I didn't think that I was touching the spikes. Oh, her tail is doing the thing again. I really want to know what is causing that, because I've never seen that happen before. Maybe it'll persist through the cutscene. That could be interesting. It looks like it is. Okay. So where will the 5th crystal star be found? Could it be... maybe... I'm thinking Keelhull Key, the island in the ocean? That's just my totally random guess, though. And look at that, I was 100% right. We better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Shouldn't he know? I guess he was thinking about it, wasn't he? Whoa, what? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon, and those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. All of you ready? And you there in front of the TV, you listen up too. I'm not in front of a TV. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, yeah, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. With the great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed the large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try and control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was defeated, or destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated, so the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil, so if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. I guess we ought to consider that we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then? It would be awful if we found them all only to have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the thousand-year door is weakening. It seems that the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. And once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh. I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down there by the harbor know more. You should head there first. Okay, we'll do that later. We're doing more important things right now, like going to the help center, which is this building. And we're gonna crush out... okay. Sure. This is the trouble center. It is where people come with troubles. That's why it's named that. If you want to see what kind of troubles people have, check the bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. If not, not. Help someone out and they'll give you a reward, probably. Not a bad deal, huh? But remember, if you decide that not to solve a trouble, you have to pay to cancel. You got all that? Well, good. Then go help someone out. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna do them all in order. They call me Garf. I have lost my key and thus cannot get to my house. It should be somewhere in Rogueport. I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house in the very back end of East Rogueport. Okay. So, he's actually referring to this house over here. You took on my trouble, you? Okay, then find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get in my house, so stand guard. I think I dropped it when I went to the bad shop. Okay. Well, that should be hints enough. So let's head on over to the bad shop. And would you look at that, his key magically appears on the ledge. And so now we just head on back. Fortunately, it's a bit easier to get back there than having to climb up the stairs, but only by a little bit. Hello, Garf. I did find your key. Yes, my key! I can finally get inside my home again. Home sweet home. Thank you. Please take this as payments for your efforts, alright? 20 coins. Okay. You solved the trouble. And inside his home is nothing. Very nice. Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. Interesting. I'd expect you to be able to sleep in the bed at least. But maybe not. I can't remember in Bug Fables if you unlock your house through a trouble or if you just get it at some point. Anyway, McGoomba says safe delivery. This is McGoomba. I have a simple task. I need to have something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, I can't be seen walking around Rogueport. Meet me behind Zesty's house. Okay, so this guy is actually the Goomba that was kind of blocking me from getting that star piece panel. So let's go see what he wants. Hello, sir. You never know who'll be watching, so let's do this quick. Take the package to Goomfree. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place and try not to be seen. You got a box. Okay. I can't remember what game it was. But there was something that was like, oh, there's something secret in the box. Yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. Tell McGoomba I said so. Do me a favor, forget about this. You hear me? It never happened for your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give McGoomba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, this deal won't be done until you give my message to McGoomba. Okay, great. We have to go all the way back. But what could be inside the box that it has to be destroyed and he can't be seen? What kind of illicit contraband garners such a reputation like that? You saved me, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot. You saved my neck, so I'll give you something good. 20 coins. Okay, thanks. Fortunately, they're not all just 20 coins, although if they were, 20 is a number that does add up pretty quick. This is Arthur. I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices. Since I can't go into a competitor's shop, I need some research done. I need the price of fire flowers, sleepy sheep, and tasty tonics in Rogueport. Okay. So that probably assumes we have to buy those items, right? Okay. First, how much are they asking for fire flowers? 10 coins. I see. And for sleepy sheep, probably 15. I honestly did not know that he was going to ask this kind of question. Okay, and how much for tasty tonic? I think also 15, but maybe 3. Wow, that's rough. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. Even if I try to compete with them, I don't think I can profit. But that's certainly helpful information. Here's a reward. Good luck. Okay. That might not even have been correct, but whatever. Next one. My name is Gunther. Please find the guy that pulled off a credit card fraud on me. I'll be in Rogueport Plaza. Okay. Gunther, if you remember, is the guy that demonstrated Goombella's tattle ability. So we're going way back. Although, technically you can do these ones, I think, right at the beginning of the game. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. Okay, that's not him. This is him. Larson the Bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want you to rough him up for it, but this guy's too wise and I can never catch him. He's hiding. Bandits are those guys in blue outfits that wear the masks. There are several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up when you grill him. Do this and you'll get your reward. Okay, well, if I had to guess, it's probably the one that we already know where he lives. You're probably just jealous. No one's snooping around. It's the perfect hideout spot. This place reeks. No. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll go looking. Oh, this is probably him. Well, you got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business with me, scram. What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh, how'd I let myself get caught? Okay, well... good thing I saw him as the camera was flipping. Oh, he's over here. Oh, this is a different guy. Right on over here by the pier. Cripes, the fraud police. You don't give up on me easy. You can't make me pay. Okay, and over to his final hiding spot. Which could be anywhere, really. But judging by the fact that we only have 3 areas available in the prologue, it's probably somewhere here. Yep. So, right where I came to begin with. The fraud police. Ha! Hui! Shoot, you're serious. Ha! Fine, I'm a man. Do with me as you will. Hey, hey, hey. Looks like you caught him. Nice, here's your reward. Okay, cool. So, it looks like you're all out of dough. I'll take it out on your hide. Eek, no, please! You solved the trouble. So that bandit's probably going to be missing his kidneys soon. Maximilian here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rogueport Square in front of the shop. Hello, sir. Sniff, sniff, sniff. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So, I want you to use shock treatment to try and remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me in the head with the hammer until I remember. But be careful. If you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget again. Okay, let's do it. Yo, use B. I can't remember. Can't remember. I can't remember. So this is the classic, like, get into the rhythm of pressing B. And then when it finally does happen, nope, not coming to me. But we can definitely try again because I'm sure I'll remember eventually. So come back and hit me anytime. Was I not fast enough? Wow, okay. Yeah, so it's like you mash the button and then when he says I remembered. But then you're like, oh, I accidentally pressed it again. That's it, I remember now. You have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rogueport and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. Hehehe. I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. So obviously that's an awful way of making money. A 2-coin profit, the inventory holds 10 items. So the max you could do is 20 coins for like 10 minutes of work. Or 5 maybe. It's quite a ways to walk to Petalburg. This is Bomberto, and I need you to do some shopping because come quick because I'm starving. Meet me in Rogueport at the docks. Okay. So we'll just go and pick up a mushroom on the way there. Because I'm not giving him the expensive things in my inventory. I don't know who exactly we're looking for here. Okay, this guy, good. Move it on, the landlubber, huh? Oh, yeah, right. You took on my trouble, eh? My wife brought me my lunchbox to me, but it was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry I could eat a walrus whiskers. You gotta bring me something to eat. How about, let's see. Whatever, anything, as long as it's food. Now get to it. Okay. Did you bring me something to eat? I did, I brought you a mushroom. Yep, that hits the spot. Here's your reward. 11 coins. Thanks, mate. Great. It's me, Kupuk, in the Wandering Hide-and-Seek Champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now. Hiding like you read about. If you find me, I'll give you something good. Think you can do it? Really? Well, I know I can, because this one I actually did kind of look up, because this is going to give us our first Peon to Parlor upgrade. And it might actually just be faster to go the normal way. Like instead of going to Petalburg town or what city, just to do this. There he is. Right over where the mushroom was that I had to come back and get all that time ago. Blast! So you found me. Curses. I felt like no one would reach me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking around and hiding so much. I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as Hide-and-Seek Koopa. Kupuk. I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. Koops? Is that you? Yes, Koops! The same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide-and-seek. But you never found me, not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right! That was the very day that I decided to become Hide-and-Seek Koopa. Ever since that day I've hid and snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a crazy day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you a reward like I promised. The special card. A parlor card that lets you play the plane mode minigame. I found this while I was traveling around traveling around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. Alright. Now all the way back to the Trouble Center. Why can't they just let you do more than one at a time? Next one, Mayor Kroop. Will someone please come to talk to me, listen to me, please. I'm waiting at the pink house in Petalburg. Okay. Back to Petalburg. Hello, Mayor Kroops. Well, Murphy. We must have gotten my request. Good. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax for a bit and indulge in old Koopa? Ooh, I've got to tell you the truth. I've got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are too short for their own good. For one, makes me want to smack them. That's when I was shopping at Toadstool Bros Discount Super Shop the other day, and I was trying to pay in my coin purse. And he literally just goes on like this forever. Oops, I forgot to set out the tea, aren't I, Nildini? My apologies. In fact, I haven't even added the hot water part. Awful sorry. A turtley leaf. Yeah, boy, if you cook a turtley leaf, you can make an amazing tea. Oh, and if you change your mind, you can come back and listen to me yap anytime. Okay. Well, this is an easy one, and it might not seem like that reward is all that good, but we do actually need one of those. And we will see why. Next one. Plenty. Order me an item. Our shop inventory is low and I need someone to help me restock. Please come to the shop in Rogueport Square. Okay. Welcome, this is Toad's Bazaar. Ah, you've accepted my trouble. I'm having a really hard time finding courage shells. I need you to bring us 5 from anywhere. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna make 5 spaces in my inventory. Oh, turns out I was lying a little bit to that guy who said he wanted to open his shop because the Sleepy Sheep runs 8 coins, not 15. Or maybe I said it was 8. I don't remember. Also, I kind of figured this might be replacing the mushroom, so I didn't need to go all the way to Petalburg to buy the mushroom the first time, so I might as well just pick this up. It's expensive, but, you know, whatever. It's a key item. I guess I'll be collecting all of them in the end anyway. Okay, I find the courage shells. You can pick these up for 5 coins each in Petalburg shop. That's 5, you're done. Well, here's your reward. An ultra shroom, so it's kinda worth it. Puny Elder, emergency shroom. I want a life shroom. I'm in no big hurry, but I need someone but sometime before my time comes would be nice. Meet me in the great tree in Bogley Woods. Okay. Well, I have a life shroom in my storage, but if you don't, you can grab one from the shop in West Rogueport, the one with the cat ears. Hello, Puny Elder. Is it you, Mardio? You've come to listen to me pontificate for a spell? Or did you bring me a life shroom? I did. Oh, Gloria, you got one. A life shroom. Lovely. Thank you, Mardio. And you made it before I actually needed it. Whew. There is my reward. Life shroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now, for certain. 60 coins. Which more than pays for it. They cost 40. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and talk with Mrs. Petunia. Oh, Puny is always getting in trouble with the Elder. It's no fun for me. Hey, Mario, can't you play with me instead? Sure. Yes! Okay, this is so awesome. Ready to play Stump Petunia? You ask me any question you want. If there isn't a question I can't answer, okay. Create an easy question that Petunia can answer. Mario likes which person? The most. The person Mario likes the most? Hee, I know that. You can't stump Petunia. Mario likes Princess Peach the most. Am I right? Haha, yes, I'm right. See, Petunia knows the answer to everything. Oh, that was so fun. Thanks for playing with me. Here's a present. The Mystic Egg. Please play again sometime. So we can get as many Mystic Eggs as we want. We just have to leave and come back. Also, if it hasn't become clear yet, doing these requests is made much easier by the fact that we have access to these blue pipes, which, if you are paying attention, only become available after Chapter 3, whereas these requests are coming in chapter by chapter. So we would have had access to that one after Chapter 2, because that's when we meet the Puny Elder. But if that were the case, we'd have to walk all the way through the Bogley Woods, and then all the way back. But look at that. In the time it took me to explain why it's so bad, or why it's so good, we're already back. Lala says, play with me. The Pianta Parlor is now having its grand opening event. Whoever takes this request gets something special from Lala, the cute kitty Boo. We're waiting on Rogueport's west side, so please come quickly smooch. Okay. And, you know, I was just talking about her. So let's check it out. Hello, Lala. Hi there, cutie. Welcome to Westside Goods. What can I do for you? Oh, this is, wrong one. We're actually going to go in the Pianta Parlor. Lala is the owner, or not the owner, but the counter girl. As we will find out by using Goombella. This is Rogueport's wet. No, I want to talk about the person. Okay, whatever. Hi, Lala. Hi, welcome, Mario. Oh, you took my trouble. That's super. Okay, well, here's your special thing. Teehee, don't tell anybody. What's the matter? You look disappointed. Well, fine, whatever. Enjoy the parlor. Play and win. So she give you some starting tokens to play with. But it has a rollover requirement, but it's free cash. Pine T Jr., help my daddy. Oh, my dad is in a world of hurt down here. Or there. Please, you gotta help him. I'm waiting at the entrance to the pit of 100 trials. Ooh, actually, maybe we don't want to take this guy's trouble right now. We'll skip for that for a little bit. Jolene! Motivated workers only. Please meet me at Glitz Pit. Okay, let's go to Glitz Pit. You're the ex-champ, right? Yeah, the great Gonzalez. I don't know if you know this, but Miss Jolene is the fight promoter now. If you have business with her, head on down the hallway to the promoter's office, okay? Oh, are you planning your comeback? 'Cause that would be so awesome. Well, not right now, but it would be interesting if I could do that already. Huh. Who's that? You need to talk to Miss Jolene? Go in, she's waiting. Okay. Yes, who is it? It's customary to knock before entering. Oh! Why, it's the great Gonzalez. It's been too long. How have you been? I must tell you, we've seen a big drop-off in attendance since you returned the belt. I was a touch worried. Our financials didn't look too good for a while, but luckily Rock Hawk made a dramatic comeback and is reigning supreme again. Yes, it's been a whirlwind of activity every day since I became a promoter. Wait just a moment. Are you back to fight? Great Gonzalez's return? You must be, right? Yes, you must be. Come on, tell me it's true. What? You want to unretire and battle again? Ahaha, I always knew this day would come. Let me just find your old registration and we can... Huh? Ouch. I'm so sorry, but all of your records seem to be gone. So our only option, sadly, is to start you in the minor leagues again. Sorry. Sorry, but rules are rules. We can't bend them even for the ex-champ. I must go ahead and put you in as a minor league fighter again, then. Whenever you want to fight, you know the deal. Use the locker room communicator. I will not be going over the arena rules again, of course. Bye for now. Okay, I don't think that was her help. You accepted the request. Well, fantastic. I need you to clear out the garbage in the storeroom. I can't get anywhere near it. I have a problem with garbage. I don't talk about it. Just put it somewhere I can't see it, alright? Alright, sure. Well, that's interesting how this help request forces you to rejoin the Glitz Pit, but I guess there's not really any, you know, penalty for doing it. You're not beholden to it at all. Anyway, we've got some battle trunks, and we just have to collect them all, which is probably the only time in the game where you have so many item pickups happening at the same time. I guess they just wanted to test how much stuff they could throw into one room. Does this fill up our key items at all? Yes, it does! next ones are in here, possibly? Nope. I guess that's all. But where to put them is the real question. Can we dump them somewhere? Oh, you know what? I have the perfect place. Back to the minor league locker room we go. And... oh no, it's the major league locker room that I was thinking of. We can't just flush them down the toilet. While we're here, we can check the rankings. And it's basically the exact same. Yep. Yeah, I actually don't really know where to put them. I guess just go talk to Jolene again, maybe? Hello, I brought them to you. You smell terrible. Oh no, you don't have that garbage on you, do you? You have to take that stuff far away from here. Called Goomfrey in Rogueport that buys stuff like that. Uh-huh. Does he now? Perhaps maybe this is the kind of stuff that was in that box. Or is Goomfrey not even the... is Goomfrey the one that got his credit card stolen? Who am I supposed to be talking to? Is it you, sir? Yes, okay. Yeah, I spoke to Jolene. Now what was it you wanted to taken care of? Not who? What, you say? Well fine, let's get it done. What are we doing here? Oh right, he was the one who got rid of the mysterious package. With surely, you know, legal contents. Anyway, we now have to go through every single battle trunks. Why they decided this would be a good idea, I don't know. Okay, I think that was it. Alright, we've finally taken care of that. Here's your reward. 30 coins! I guess we won't be getting the smell out of that room anytime soon. Great, that was really worth the time. Next thing! Alright, Merlee, heartful cake recipe. I want you to make a heartful cake, but I forgot the recipe for Mario's sake. I have to keep my shop open. Can you find the recipe I'm hoping? I first learned the recipe from Toasty in Petalburg. Please meet me in the Charmer's hut beneath Rogueport. Hurry. Hut. Sure. No. Oh, you have to talk to her on the other side. I really must know how to bake a yummy, tasty, heartful cake to Petalburg. Oh, right. Now it's just a matter of finding out where Toasty lives. Could it be you? I'm Toasty. Do you need something? You want to make a heartful cake, and who asked? Merlee? Let's see. I know you need cake mix and ruin powder. I wonder who Merlee is making it for this time. Okay. Well, I think we do have ruin powder, or maybe we have spite powder. But the thing is, we can't combine ingredients. Yet. So hopefully it doesn't ask us to make one for her. That would be very unfortunate, because that would mean that I would have to cancel this task and get a different one, because maybe that's how you unlock it. But it would seem weird to have it above it in the registry. Or even be the same class of, like, quest at all. Hello, I've discovered how to make it. I did. I remember now, that's right, of course, wow. Oh no, what shall I do? I have no cake mix. And I can't leave my shop. Oh dear, I hate to ask, but could you bring me cake mix? Okay. Well, at least it's, you know, a little bit more complex than just, like, go and do something and then come back. Which, you know, merit on game design, I guess, but, not so great for convenience. I guess this is also... Oh, hello. This is also one of the ways that it... Okay, well... it's one of the ways that it gets you to participate in the Pianta Parlor because it takes 6 tokens to buy cake mix, but I guess you could just buy them too. I'll take the minigame and you can play that with the members card. What can I show you? I'd like to trade in winnings for cake mix. Oh, look at this. We have access to new stuff, too. But I don't care about that because it's all very expensive and I can get it easier in other ways. Cake mix acquired. Let's go back. Hello, I've got you the cake mix. Thank you, you're the best. You passed my trouble test. Cannot make a cake without cake mix, right? No doubt. As you make a heartful cake mix, ruin powder well to make the cake mix properly bake. I'm going to make it tonight and it will be out of sight and I'll charm someone right. Thanks so much. Here's your reward. 30 coins. Bob Ulver, I've bad craving for a certain food item. Could you fetch it for me? Please meet me in Petalburg. Okay, sure. However, first of all, we're going to take a trip to Glitzville because I happen to know what the food item is. Hello there, you customer. That thing you used to be my runaway egg, I think. Yes, that hatched from the naughty egg. I guess it's good I didn't cook it. Now, have a hoggle hot dog. Still only 10 coins for one. Sure, thank you. Let me guess. It is you. Hello, I'm Bulber. Oh, you came at my request. I would like to ask you to get me a hot dog. It has to be spicy, but I've never experienced spiciness in all my life. Some say they're sold in Glitzville. Please pick me up one if you can. Okay, I've already got it. Oh, this is a hot dog. I'm going to go right ahead and try it. Munch, smack, gulp, erp. Oh, hot, hot, hot. This is spicy? Well, this spiciness is quite interesting. It makes me crave more of it. I'm terribly sorry, but could you get me one more hot dog, please? I would appreciate it. Okay. Okay, I brought you your second hot dog. I've dreamed of this. I shall devour it immediately. Hot, hot, spicy, spicy hotness. Now this is spicy. Oh my, that was positively delicious. Good gracious, I'm sweating with pleasure. I'm rather surprised that it was spicy rather than just spicy. By the way, I know this is rather rude, but I love to chase you... excuse me? Chase that with a sweet. Sweets are the spice of life. Now that my theory... That's my new theory I've just now coined. Could you maybe cook some cake mix, please? I really want to get a piece of mousse cake. Okay, well, fortunately, I have a mousse cake stored. Yes, I have brought the mousse cake. I can't wait to eat. Yum, 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 sweet. Oh, good gracious, I'm quite satisfied, but I feel like I've been demanding. Maybe I just wanted to be spoiled by others. Maybe I was so selfish because, well, because it's such a peaceful place. I crave peace and love and food. I'm sure that's it. Anyway, let me show my gratitude. So he used a dried bouquet, which replenishes 1 HP. And it's made by Bulber. I've been growing these dried bouquets lately. If you want more, just bring me another hot dog. I'll always be welcome here. Thank you so much. Or you'll always be welcome. Okay, well, I would like another dried bouquet, and I would like another hot dog. Yum, spicy. Good gracious. Okay, so dried bouquet will be used in the future. But that's good. Okay. Another kind of lengthy one. I'm after an elusive badge. Actually, person is anonymous. No, we'll take... no. I will take this one later. After Mayor Dowers. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Sure. So we're back full circle where we started the video. Mario, you accepted my troubled request. My mind, now that's something. I'd hope you deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you please take it from me? Okay, sure. Fortunately, we have kind of an easy way to get to the Puny Elder, so it's not even that bad. I'm sure that if you didn't know about that shortcut, this would be one of the longest walks you could make in the game at this point. All the way from this side of the west sewers to all the way on the east side of the sewers to Bogley Woods, through Bogley Woods. I mean, that's of course not counting potentially having gone through the Great Tree. Maybe then you could count it as a little bit longer. I'm back, babes. Remember like 30 minutes ago when I was here? I've got the routing slip. Why, this is the Silver Club routing slip. You came here to give me this? Twilight Town's mayor sent you. My last youth fountain bath was nice, I recall. Well, the slip now needs to go to Petalburg's mayor, but my hernia's acting up. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Okay, that's fine, because it's literally right there. But while we're here, let's grab another egg. And we'll just go Mario, studies, what tree trunk the most? Huh? What kind of question is that? Oh, it has to actually be something that she can answer. Okay, well. Luigi likes which person the best? Huh? Okay, so I guess the only question she can answer is Mario likes who the most. Mario likes which person the most? Okay, thank you for the egg. And this time is actually very, very quick to go to Petalburg Mayor Kroop, or Mayor, yeah, Kroop. You just go in this blue pipe, and then the next blue pipe, which is right here. And I swear, if he tells me to bring this to the shopkeeper in Glitzville, I'm not going to be happy. Where do I bring it? Ah, the Silver Club approval slip. That's from the Puny Elder and the old so-and-so. That reminds me, that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. Ah, it seemed to have caught a bit of a cold. Could you take it to Twilight Town mayor? Thanks. Okay. Hello? Did you deliver the last newsletter routing slip or what? The mayor of Petalburg is a cold? Well, tarnations and diddly dangits. Oh, but you brought this back with you. Why, thanks. You sure are a lifesaver. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward. Please take it. 30 coins. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan, Age What? We discuss longevity secrets and the like, you know? Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. Ha. Okay, so that only leaves 2 more. Elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest's house in Roadport Square. This poster is anonymous, sure. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard he defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Okay. So that means another trip all the way up to the top of Hooktail's castle. And this time I do mean all the way. Okay, back in Hooktail's lair. Not that there's... oh, there is actually indication. A big invisible wall with an exclamation mark, which does nothing if you inspect it, but with Flurry, you can blow away the piece of paper, obstructing a single chest with attack effects B in it. And can you actually equip attack effects B? You cannot, it is a key item. So now we go all the way back. We've got your thing, Miss Mouse. That face, does it mean you found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes? Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you wouldn't find it. My handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure I'll find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. We get attack FX B for real. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Miss Mouse joined your party. Yes, we get a somewhat hidden party member out of this. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff out items or objects hidden nearby. There doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie. When you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there's any items nearby. There's something right near here, sweetie. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know, like I did just now. Well, if it's gonna be that obvious, I don't think I'll need it. In battle, I can attack enemies with my love slap. Why is this in first person? I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. You solved the trouble. So yes, if you get into a scenario where you find an enemy with an item, or even a badge, as they can very rarely sometimes have equipped, Miss Mouse has a move that will steal that item from them and give it to you. It's also possible to then get that item or badge as a drop, and in fact in the tool-assisted speedrun they do this to get a double drop of probably Power Rush, if I had to guess, which is normally something like a 1 in 49,000 chance of occurring. Anyway, Miss Mouse is a partner, so we can power her up. And with her powered up, she gains the move Tease, which makes them dizzy, which is not very good, but the +1 damage is good. Okay. The final help for tonight is Zesty. I want you to go find the legendary cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rugport Square for details. I do want to take her trouble because, funnily enough, we've actually already got it. Hello Zesty, we've got your book for you. Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was a great legendary chef named Maitre D. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book and it's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in the Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. So then, want me to cook something for you? No. I actually want you to cook this cookbook. Ah, that's it. That's the book by Maitre Delish. Give it here, quick. Ha! I see you. Aha! Do. And so now, where there only was one flame, we now see 1, 2, signifying that she can do 2 ingredients at once. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for yummy honey shroom. Brilliant! Now I can use the recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so just ask me anytime. I'm really going to put my soul into it and cook it with a vengeance from this day on. Awesome. So does that actually count for the honey shroom? It does not. She just gives us one. Okay. Well, that's all of the troubles to do. So I guess for now we're just going to finish up some recipes, not every single one that we can possibly do because that would take another 15 minutes or something. And I want to end this video quick. It's very long already. So let's just, we've got how many? 9 to do. So first of all, we're just going to cook the gold leaf. Okay, well that makes zest tea, which replenishes 20 FP. Very, very good. You can also make zest tea if you combine jam jelly and maple syrup, but that is quite the waste of material. Next one we're going to do is just cook a ultra shroom by itself, and oh no, I don't want to use another ingredient. Just cook that. So, normally this recipe is a little bit of a waste of HP in the same way that making zest tea would be a waste of FP, but that's fine because we don't care about HP this run. Take it. So this is Shroom Stack. Heals 30 HP and 10 FP. The next thing is we're actually going to make the honey shroom that she gave us as a reward. So that's just combined mushroom and honey syrup. Good. And we can actually go, we can't go one step up from that. I'll be right back. Now we can go one step up from that and use the upgraded ingredients, the super shroom and the maple syrup. That gives the maple super. And we can actually go one higher than that. Ultra shroom, jam and jelly. Now if you don't go into BP and you're doing a high HP, high FP run, this thing is your saving grace. These two things together make the Jelly Ultra. 50 HP, 50 FP in one item. Extremely, extremely useful. Now, if we take a look at the recipes, we see that we have big gaps between these things, even though they're all kind of the same thing. The reason for that is that you can also mix and match these. I don't really care to do that right now. We'll probably save that for some of the last ones, but if for whatever reason you wanted just 5 HP and 50 FP, you can do that. The next one is Zest Dinner, which I made with a mushroom and a horsetail. Horsetails you can pick up in Petalburg Meadows. Although I think there are other ways of doing it. The next one is a healthy salad, which is a turtley leaf and another horsetail. Replenishes 15 FP and cures poison. And we're actually going to then combine two cooked things. We're going to do the shroom roast, which I think was the slow shroom. And we're going to combine the healthy salad we just made. And that one almost explodes, it's so good. It came out perfect, yum. And this gives us the Zest Special. 20 HP, 20 FP. Not really anything super special about it. There are better healing items, but I guess just because it's two cooked things together. The next one is going to be Peachy Peach and Honey Syrup. And the last one, oh, this is Fruit Parfait, 10 HP, 2 FP. And the last thing that we're going to make for this episode is the Zest Dinner that we just made earlier, and a Courage Shell of all things. Wow, that's all I can say. I'm not sure why, but this is what came out. Whoa. Go on, take it. We get a Courage Meal, which doesn't heal anything, and in fact, it's a weapon that we can throw at an enemy. So, with all that cooking out of the way, we now have a 16 out of 57, filling up our recipe journal to an extent, and we'll definitely get more of these as time goes on, and I will make sure to let you in on how to make them, at least the easiest ways that I figure. But that's about it for what we can do right now. Next episode we will start chapter 5 and progress the game and see what we can find on Keelhaul Key. So until then, this has been Dean from Wafflypie. Peace.